Rescue dogs can come from any type of situation, whether they were given up, they were strays, or if they were abused dogs. I want to show people that rescue dogs are not bad dogs, they just deserve a loving home. Adopting a dog can give them a second chance at life. They go to fosters before going to their forever homes. And I share some of my experiences with rescue dogs. Rescue dogs are given up, so it is up to us to give them a second chance at life. All dogs are not treated right. Some of them get abused. My parents were driving home one day when a dog ran across the street. They pulled to the side of the street, and when they got out of the car, the dog greeted them. The next day, they took the dog to the vet, and it didn't have any chip, and it didn't have any dog tags, so they took her home. When she got to the house, she was very timid around my parents, and whenever they would put their hands up, she would cower to the ground, and these are one of the signs of abuse. There is a rescue dog named Duke, and his dad quotes, "If I laughed suddenly or made an unexpected move, he cowered and shook in fear." These are signs of abuse, and it shows that Duke was abused by males, so he was afraid of all males after that. And then someone named Kathy quotes, "Dogs who are severely neglected and abused by humans do not make eye contact." Kathy, she has fostered over 200 dogs, and she owns 6 dogs. So she has a lot of experience with rescue dogs. And then there are puppy mills. I quote from Kathy, "These dogs literally live in their own waste their entire lives." She has a lot of experience with rescue dogs, and they do get backgrounds of the dogs and what they have been through. So she has had some dogs from puppy mills, and they're obviously very scared of her. And this is their experience from the puppy mills. And then I quote from the Dog Factory article, "Puppy mills house breeding dogs in a small wired floored cages, separate puppies from their mothers at very young ages." The people that wrote this article, they went with the police when they were raiding a breeding situation. And the dogs, they were kept in the dark the whole time, so they didn't even see sunlight, and they were very scared when they got out, but they are living better lives now. Another main point is that fostering can help the dog find their forever homes, and training is an important part of fostering. From Kathy Rudy, training is a metaphor for how to live together, and the alterations of effect don't take place only on their end. So it's not only the foster's end to help the dog, but the dog also has to meet the foster halfway and learn to trust and that the foster isn't going to hurt them. And then from the Complete Guide to Fostering a Dog, someone quoted, "One of the most difficult parts of fostering besides letting them go is working on the problem behaviors." Now, all dogs aren't perfect. Some do come from bad situations that leave scars that it's hard for dogs to trust humans. So the foster parent helps the dog with that. In the Complete Guide of Fostering a Dog, it had multiple offers, so I'm guessing that they reached out to many fosters and asked them about fostering. And then there are traits to have when you foster a dog. I interviewed a foster from the rescue that I volunteered at, and she said that some traits are being patient, having an open mind, and being able to have time with the dog. Now, this was her first dog. She was lucky and she had great experience. The dog snuggled up to her right away, and he was friendly, so he wasn't from a bad situation, but there are a lot of dogs that do come from bad situations. And then my last point, I share some of my experiences with foster dogs. So I volunteer at Secondhand Hounds, which is a dog rescue. I basically volunteer with intake, which is basically when the dogs first come to Minnesota. They are set in their crates with food and water. We take them to get their photos done for the website, and we take them to get vetting done. Now when they get off the van, they go straight away to their crate after you go into the bathroom. And there's this one foster dog that I really liked, or this one rescue dog that I really liked. Her name is Lovebug. She wouldn't stop hugging this foster, and I thought that it was so adorable, and I heard that she just got adopted, so I'm really happy for her. And then we do have kennel runs, which is basically where we put the bigger dogs. It has more room than crates. When I go in there, the dogs, they jump on me and they lick me. So those are some of my good experiences, but I did also have some bad experiences. The dogs, they can get pretty scared. There have been some bite risk dogs, so only certain people can handle those dogs. And I did get bitten by a dog once. That was not fun. And then when the dogs are scared and they don't want to get out of the crates, sadly you have to force them to come out, which I don't like to do, but in the long run, it is better for them. Rescue dogs can learn to love through the amazing people that help them heal and make them feel safe. Rescue dogs go through a lot, including a horrible history of their life before, living in foster homes, and I share some experiences I had with rescue dogs. Dogs who have been mistreated or never given a chance at a great life deserve second chances.